Hey there, nail friends. Welcome back to another video. Let's hop right into this. So I have already cleansed my nails with Risen Legacy's nail cleanser and applied one full coat of UNT peel base and one little coat on the tip of my nails. I'm going in with my fun dip called Mommy and Me Nails, and it's called Garden of Roses, and it's a glitter and foil dip. I'm going to pour this in a cupcake liner just so I get as much of the glitter estate as possible. I'm going in with Risen Legacy's liquids, and I was going to use a new one, but because this is foil and glitter and I don't want to contaminate a brand new dip liquid, I'm going to use my old one. So I'm going to struggle with it a little bit, so you'll just see me play around. Notice how I start at the middle of my nail, and then I push my brush down towards my cuticle and then back up. This helps you not flood the cuticle, so I highly recommend it. Then I'm taking my Winstonia water marble tool, and I'm going around the cuticle area and just removing any of the pieces that are not necessary. I lightly pat down the glitter, and then I'm going in with my second finger. I'm going to do the same process on this finger. I lay my finger flat into the powder, and then I just press flat. Don't worry if you don't get a lot of foil this time. We are going in with a second dip, and then you can always place foil anywhere you want them. And then I take a fluffy makeup brush and I just lightly dust away any of the excess glitter. Now we are going in with our second coat. This coat, I apply a little bit of a thicker base because when you have that first layer of powder, it needs a little bit of a thicker base just to stick. And again, I go around my cuticle area and then I lightly pat. And we'll go in with our last dip on our ring finger. Make sure you get the entire nail. Here is a tip: when your water marble tool has extra product on it and it's dried on, take your file and just brush it against the file and it comes right off. And so I didn't get as much foil as I wanted, so after I brush off the excess glitter, I am going to place the foils where I want them. So to place the foils where I want them, I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm going to put the base where I want to fill in the foils. Then what I do is I dip the toothpick in the base, and then I'm going to remove some of the foils to make it a little bit easier. And I use the sticky tip of the toothpick to pick up any of the foils and place them where I put the base. So I'm just going to repeat this process until I am satisfied with how it looks. Okay, and when I'm done, I'm just going to put it all back into the jar, nice and neat. That's why I love the cupcake liners. Nothing sticks anywhere. I'm going to remove any of the excess glitter, and I'm going in with my next color from Fairy Glamor. It does say Fairy Glow, but it's Fairy Glamor, and it goes from red to peach, but it really goes from like a burgundy to a mauve color. And so now I'm going to take my newer base and take a toothpick with your thermals. Definitely stir them before every single time you dip. You will notice such a difference as thermals tend to become compact. Look how cool. I put my finger in, and the warm part of my body is the warm color, and the tip of my nail, which doesn't have any skin underneath, is the cool color. It's like an ombre without putting in any effort. It's so cool. I purchased all of the thermals from Fairy Glamor myself. I wanted to try them. I thought they were really cool, and they actually are. Apparently, they are coming out with more, and I'm really excited to test them out. Check out my link down below, and definitely try out Fairy Glamor. I'm so satisfied with these. It's almost a distraction, and it's so cool to see how your body is reacting to different temperatures. So definitely check out the link below to Fairy Glow, Fairy Glamor. I got confused because they did end up changing their name, and apparently they will be available on Amazon. So we will see when that happens. So I will apply 3 coats to all of the rest of my nails. I'm only going to show you 2 coats for the sake of time, but I'm going to apply 3 full coats to the rest of the nails. Look how cool. I want to purchase every thermal dip that is available in any brand ever created. So now I am going to brush off the excess powder after it has dried, and I'm going to take Risen Legacy Clear Dip, and I'm going to encapsulate all of my nails off camera. And this is just so I don't buff into the color or any of the foil. Then I take a stiff brush and I remove all of the excess clear after it has definitely dried for a few minutes. And this will ensure you won't get any of those white speckles that sometimes happen if you don't remove all of the clear before the activator step. So now I am going to take my activator, and activator is what stops the adhesion process and prepares the dip for filing and buffing. I am going to apply 2 full coats, and on my foils, I'm going to press them down just so they lay nice and flat and curved to my nail. And then I'm going to finish applying the rest of the activator, and I'm going to go in with 1 more coat of activator just to be sure that it goes through all of the layers. I am going to file and buff off camera, and look how gorgeous these colors meld together. I'm really satisfied with this manicure. I say that with every manicure. I do have a bare spot, and I'm gonna fill that in when I'm putting in top coat. So now I am going in with my 2nd coat of activator after filing and buffing, and this is necessary for your top coat to dry properly as they both go through a chemical reaction. I am going in with my favorite top coat, which is Risen Legacy's top coat. And with your first layer of top coat, after waiting 2 minutes for the activator to dry, I only do 3 or so strokes on the nail and then cap the free edge. And now I'm just going to fill in that bare spot that I had with some foil that I took out. And I'll cover it up with the 2nd coat of top coat, and that'll encapsulate that. And so, like I said, I do 3 layers on the first layer of top coat and just cap the tips. And then with the 2nd coat of top coat, you do have a little bit more time, and you can be a little bit more precise with that top coat. With my second top coat, I like to put a little bit of a thicker layer on because then I get that gel-like shine. And this is the finished manicure. I'm going to take Risen Legacy's cuticle oil, which is a nice spa-like scent. I'm totally out of frame, don't mind me, but I'm not doing anything too complicated. I'm going to massage that into my cuticles and behind my cuticles. And I'm going to show you what it changes to when it's hot and cold. So this is under warm or hot water. It changes to a beautiful mauve. And then under cold water, it changes to a beautiful deep dark burgundy color. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. Bye guys.